some of the key findings that we found was that their main concern was about the price of the insurance. So 67% of SMEs had concerns around the price. And then also there was a large percentage, 64%, that felt that insurance has a benefit in terms of making sure that the business continuity in terms of then serving their customer needs. One of the pleasing things that did come out of the survey was the SMEs, actually around 55% of them, saw that paying more in order to get a better service outcome or a claims experience was important to them as well. So that was quite pleasing in the insurance, in the survey that we did. But there was a large percentage of the respondents that said they would only buy the minimum coverage. So that was quite concerning. That was 53%. And also there was 41% that said they would only consider buying insurance if they had actually experienced or known someone to have experienced a situation. So that to us means that we need to do a lot more around the education, a lot more training with our agents to be really uncovering the needs of the SMEs. You know, the key challenge is really that SMEs are thinking about their needs today. So what profit they make today, they're not thinking about a longer term in terms of the continuity of their business, being able to pass it down to another generation. So, you know, they're turning up, doing their business today, making sure that they can make a profit today, but not thinking about, you know, how my business might be able to succeed and prosper in the longer term. Yeah, so we have seen retail insurance already adopt digital, so we're seeing it in the purchase of motor insurance, home insurance, so it is already being adopted. QBE's investing heavily in terms of the SME sector, so we've got an innovation lab where we're currently you know, proof of concepting a number of things in terms of how we can better sell an SME product in terms of reducing the number of questions that we ask, because we see that as potentially cumbersome at the moment where we might ask a number of questions, so we're trying to get it down to maybe 1 or 2 questions that we ask them in the fulfilment process of the SME product. So certainly as an organisation we are investing because we see the digital experience as being key moving forward, particularly with you know, the generations changing and the father passing it down to the next generation. That will become even more important. When we do our research, we find, you know, that the education around the types of insurance, so we see them buying minimal cover. So I'm sure with the digital experience we can probably drive an adoption of broader coverage because they'll be able to get a better understanding of that. We think that digital can also help in terms of interacting with the client more regularly as well. So rather than just on an annual basis, there could be a lot more interaction with them through the year. It might also be able to help them understand what risks might be in their business and then being able to match that better with some of the insurance products that we can provide around it. So digital is one of those key areas. So what QBE's very focused on is getting a deeper understanding of particular customer types. So we're unique in that we're an intermediated and a commercial insurer. So we do believe that we are able to get a deep understanding of SMEs, and that's why we undertake the survey around SMEs.